Some big news yesterday as the climate pattern known as El Niño seems to be even more likely. Meteorologist Nick Bannon is here to break the developments down. What does this all mean, Nick?
I'm going to convince you it was big news yesterday here in the weather world.
It's big news in certain circles, I suppose, right?
Well, it'll be affecting your weather eventually, so it's big news really to all of North America.
Sold.
The biggest change yesterday was the Climate Prediction Center issued what they call an El Niño watch. And that basically means that the chances of an El Niño are looking more likely now within the next 6 months, and this really applies to all of North America. This is all part of the phenomenon known as ENSO, or El Niño Southern Oscillation. In its cold phase, which we had for most of the last 3 years, we get La Nina. But the warm phase brings us El Niño, and the odds of La Nina, as you can see by these blue bars here, very low for the next year. We're currently between phases now, considered ENSO neutral, and now we're expected to stay that way. That's these the gray bars here. We're expected to stay in ENSO neutral through April, May, June period here. But now El Niño is expected to begin during the May through July period. Now, as David mentioned yesterday, that could reduce the number of named tropical systems in the Atlantic, but it could also bring us wetter weather. This is the typical pattern in an El Niño winter. You get the extended Pacific jet stream, brings us more storms in the winter here in Central Texas, and it also keeps the weather cooler for us in the winter as well. Now, the odds of a strong El Niño also went up, and you can read about that on the KXAN weather blog right now, where you can also find out about the difference between El Niño and La Nina there too. Let's take